Hello everyone, let's play some more Text Murphy under a demo. If I can only load the game maybe? Hmm. There we go. Yes, I guess that's the latest one. Yes, this. Alright, so let's see, where was I up to?
The Scotch Guard that Rudy's a pull.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to go somewhere I think.
My shiny but cheaply made fax machine sits, ready for action.
Alright. I met with Ed Chang.
What's going on, Tex?
Anything new I have to ask about? Oh, the chameleon, yes.
Wish I could help you there, Tex.
Okay. Maybe Francesco, no?
What can I do for you?
Since she saw me get jumped.
Can't help you, Tex.
Okay. You were supposed to talk to the police chief.
Too bad you don't like fresh brains, mate. Hot off the grill.
You implying something?
Sorry, mate. Can't help you there.
Okay. Oh, just in case I'll ask everybody.
Ask away. Oh, don't know a thing about it.
That's a wide angle.
What now, Murphy?
Yeah, it works.
I don't know anything about that.
Okay. So the chief maybe? What about this guy?
Hiya, Murphy! Yeah, a big-time criminal and master of disguise. I don't think I know him, but I hear he's in town.
Okay. Still have those items. Let's see, where can I go? Oh yeah, I was supposed to inspect the colonel's office. Accountant's mansion. Okay. Police station and then the colonel's, I guess.
Back again, eh, Murphy? What can I help you with? He's on Interpol's 10 most wanted list. Apparently he's been here in San Francisco for several weeks. I doubt anybody will ever catch him. He's a master of disguise and never leaves a trail to follow.
Good to know. You better write it down before I have caught him.
When I get to the colonel's office, the police are just leaving. They tell me they've combed the place and come up empty. I'm not surprised. As I step inside, I try to remember what the Colonel told me. Something about a winter chip and an emergency disc hidden somewhere in the display case. Maybe the info on the disc will tell me something about this chameleon.
Maybe. Ooh, that's actually a nice picture.
Oh, nice bow.
You didn't say. Oh, nothing?
Boy, the chameleon sure was in a destructive mood.
Okay. Any other paintings? A calendar over here.
Well, the Colonel certainly does like his calendar spicy.
Yep. Seems a little bit obsessed. Oh, wait. I didn't pay attention. Was there anything interesting back there? I guess not. What about this?
Rosebud.
Okay. So, lots of things on the floor. What's this?
I'm sure the chameleon went through this stuff and picked up anything important.
Alright. Briefcase, nothing?
Looks like these drawers have been picked clean.
All of them. Oh, come on.
Looks like these drawers.
I mean, the place is here, so it kind of makes sense. Oh,
Some sort of greeting card.
now take what I can get. Wow, this is hard to navigate.
My PI instincts and keen sense of smell tell me that this envelope was sent by a woman of some kind.
Alright. Anything else?
Nice computer. Looks like it's all hooked up.
It's all hooked up.
Nothing's coming up. I'll need to load up a disk before I get any information off this computer.
Oh, I see. So I won't be using my own, I guess. What about these?
Chairs are a little
Chairs,
too
yes.
nice for my taste.
You cannot live the
Chairs are a little too
questions
nice for
or
my-
something. I guess not.
Well, apparently the chameleon has no appreciation for cheap ceramic art.
Unbelievable. Nothing on the ceiling seemingly.
Oh. The Colonel keeps this picture hung up so people will assume that he was in the Air Force. Actually, he was in the Coast Guard's elite volleyball unit.
Ah, look
It's
at
like
this.
a wall safe to me. Maybe that emergency disc the Colonel told me about will help get the safe open.
Yeah, maybe.
Sailing is one of the Colonel's two obsessions. The other one can't be mentioned in polite society.
Okay.
The Colonel's file cabinet. There must be some info in here. Locked.
I locked. All of these are locked? Okay. I don't seem to have anything to unlock them. So, oh, this is just a trash can. It looked like a briefcase to me from the other angle. Is this something?
That picture frame's lying face down.
It is.
Oh, nice looking dame. This must be the Colonel's squeeze. If I could track her down, maybe she could give me some more information.
No squeeze. Okay. So, I cannot take it. I cannot check if there is some sort of an address or something. I don't know why anybody would write the address. But anyway, let's see, what is this? Milam told. Okay, possible location, I guess. And this is. Sorry I haven't come by lately. Work has been hell trying to wrap things up before we head out to the tropics. I'll make it up to you when we get there. Spanks and kisses. The Colonel. Trying to read what's on the front page, but oh, I can pause it with space. Every day I think of you, wondering how you're doing and what you're up to. Why? Okay.
The mail slot looks well worn.
Can't I get out? There we go.
I check at Milan Toad's address, but no one's home. Maybe I should poke around the Colonel's for a while and try back here later.
Okay. What about this?
Okay, there's something wrong with this picture. When I was here before, the place looked like a palace. Now it looks like the aftermath of an IRS auction. Somebody wanted me to believe the person I talked to was a real countess. Now I can see I've been played for a sucker. But who set me up and why?
I don't know, you tell me.
There's a bald eagle perched on the chandelier. Man. Now that the animal rights lobby is huge, bald eagles are everywhere. They're worse than pigeons. The front door was open when I got here. The eagle must have flown in. Looks like it's got a bright cigarette case in its claws. I've heard that eagles are attracted to shiny objects.
Ah, I see. So, a puzzle with the eagle. Something here.
Whoever that was that met me here the other night may have set me up, but I'll bet you didn't get her cleaning deposit back. Whoever that was that met me here. The ashtray's loaded with expensive imported cigarette butts.
So what? Ooh, something in the trash?
It looks like a pile of torn up paper scraps.
Oh, here we go again. Is this fit even? Not completely sure. It's starting to come together, but something still doesn't look right. Is that it? No? Oh, this is our place. Maybe. Or maybe I'll find some more pieces somewhere here.
The decorative mantle really sets off the fireplace.
I think there was something with this fireplace.
Searching through that fireplace could be a real pain in the ash.
Nice. I think I'm seeing something, but it could be just pixels.
Hey, neat. I saw a watch just like this one in my spy supply catalog. Really nice spy watches have things like built-in parachutes.
Okay. Yeah, this is also something a little hard to see.
Maybe there's more to this watch than meets the eye. What's this? It's a secret compartment.
Okay. Is this a thing? No. So I think I checked all these. Nothing on the table.
Only the most callous criminal would be so careless with plant life.
Look at that. I don't think that did anything for me. Alright. So now...
And some pillars.
I thought there was blood on the pillar. Never mind, probably not. Now I have to do something about the seagull.
There's a bald eagle perched on the chandelier. Man. Now that the animal rights lobby is huge, bald eagles are everywhere. They're worse than pigeons. Front door was open when I got here. The eagle must have flown in. Looks like it's got a bright cigarette case in its claws. I've heard that eagles are attracted to shiny objects.
Give him the watch.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Okay. How about this? Yep. Nice. So, oh, it's probably on the ground somewhere.
Looks like an expensive cigarette case. There's only one cigarette left in the case. Maybe I'll keep it around for a smoking emergency.
Yeah. Wait, what? You're gonna throw away the case?
Maybe there's more to this watch than meets the eye. What's this? It's a secret compartment.
Well, okay.
Maybe there's more to this watch than meets the eye.
Just a regular cigar. Or cigarette. Alright. There's probably only that from this place. Alright. What if I try her place? Is she gonna be there?
I check up Milan Toad's address, but no one's home. Maybe I should poke around the Colonel's for a while and try back here later.
So either that's an instant suggestion, or it's simply telling me go ahead and find something else in the Colonel's office. Oh, are these openable?
I gotta ask myself once more, does everybody in this town own a credenza?
Okay. Oh, what's this? Nope.
Boy, the chameleon sure was in a
Rolling.
destructive mood. Colonel always did have the nicest desk in the business. Colonel's got good taste in lamps. A deluxe hydro dispenser. And I thought my water cooler was nice. Boy, the chameleon sure was in a destructive mood.
And these halls are being carved by paintings. Aren't they all made by the chameleon?
Boy, the chameleon sure was in... Well, the Colonel certainly does like his cow.
Okay.
Few cheap vases, some paperbacks, a couple of ornaments. Can't believe the Colonel actually collects this worthless junk.
Well, you better believe it. Yes, he does. Nope, nothing there. Oh, really? What
This
the
must be the
heck?
disk the Colonel mentioned. Maybe I can run it on his computer.
What the heck? Okay. Holy moly, Tex! In case anything happens to me, I've made up this disk to give you enough information to carry on in my place. Despite our past problems, I don't know anyone else who could replace me. Since you're reading this, I suppose something has gone wrong, so now it's up to you. First of all, you've probably never heard of Capricorn. All you need to know is that it's a secret organization that infiltrates groups which pose a threat to society, then unravels them from the inside out. Dozens of cults, terrorist groups, and political cabals have been broken up before the public ever knew there was a threat. How I came to be involved with Capricorn is unimportant. Suffice to say that we've done each other some favors. I have been helping them infiltrate a corporation called Genetic Research Systems (GRS). I won't waste time on details, but I was hired by someone to investigate a disappearance with the investigation led me to GRS. I learned that there were secret experiments being done there and that the top people were members of a cult. I relayed this information to Capricorn and learned that one of their agents was already there undercover. You know about the crusade for genetic purity and maybe about the religious retreat in the Moonchild. To all appearances, it's a gigantic orbiting biosphere capable of holding hundreds of thousands of occupants. If, however, the Moonchild is armed with nuclear weapons, it could literally hold the world hostage from its vantage point. Capricorn wants the Moonchild destroyed. The cult at GRS is linked to the crusade. The undercover agent learned that she would be going to the Moonchild, so Capricorn devised a computer virus and encoded it on what's known as the Winter Chip. I made the delivery of the Winter Chip from Capricorn to the agent at GRS. Less than 3 days after I delivered the chip, 2 dozen undercover Capricorn agents had been discovered and murdered, and Capricorn headquarters had been destroyed. Undoubtedly, the faceless forces behind the crusade for genetic purity are responsible for effectively ending Capricorn's existence. GRS is no longer in operation, and the undercover agent Eva Shanzi has disappeared. What I was doing is what you must now do is find out what happened to Eva and help her complete her mission. If she has been discovered, you must find the Winter Chip and somehow get it to the Moonchild's computer system. There is additional information in my safe which may put you on the trail. Okay. How do I open the safe though? There's also this stuff.
Locked.
Well... Okay. Can I now maybe speak to her? Yes.
Who are you? What do you want?
The name's Murphy. I'm a private investigator.
Is this some kind of a bust?
No, I'm not a cop. I'm here because of a mutual friend of ours.
Look, if you're looking for a date, I don't do that anymore. I have a boyfriend, and I'm expecting him any minute.
Listen, I hate to be the one to tell you, but I have some bad news for you. Someone tried to murder the Colonel. I don't know if he's gonna make it. He may be dead now for all I know.
The Colonel? Dead? I can't believe it! I guess we won't be going to Bermuda next week.
I can tell you're pretty broken up about your sugar daddy, but would you mind trying to answer a few simple questions?
Hold on a second. How do I know that you didn't, kill the Colonel?
Well, he's not dead yet.
I'm baffled with logic.
And besides, if I were here to kill you, I'd have done it already.
Okay, fine. Then why don't you just, leave me alone? I'm very upset.
Wait, what? Oh, deliver a token. Go carrot. I actually have no idea. What am I gonna give her?
I have an item that the Colonel was gonna send you. I'll give it to you if you answer some questions.
Okay, let's see it.
Is it the letter, maybe? Was the letter addressed to her or him? I don't remember.
There wasn't any money in it?
Oh, okay.
Okay, I guess I can answer a few questions.
Alright, so she's not gonna know much, but I'm gonna ask her about everything.
I'd like to help you, but I can't. Are you trying to make me feel dumb? I don't know about that. I'd like to help you, but I can't. Are you trying to make me feel dumb?
No. Are you?
I don't know about that. Well, he was nice to me, so I was nice to him. I mean, it was fun. I feel kind of bad now, though, because he gave me this package that I wasn't supposed to open unless something happened to him, but I opened it anyway. And I was so disappointed because there was nothing in it except for this stupid key. No money, no jewels, no nothing.
Oh, well, why don't you give me that key, maybe?
The Colonel talked about that, but I never really paid any attention. I'd like to help you, but I can't. Are you trying to make me feel dumb? I don't know about that. I'd like to help you, but I can't.
You don't know anybody.
Are you trying to make me feel dumb? I don't know about that. I'd like to help you, but I can't. Are you trying to make me feel dumb? Chameleon? Oh, I feel so stupid. The Colonel mentioned that name a couple of times, but I thought he was saying he was getting close to getting his hands on like $1 million.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm just a lonely girl looking for a new friend to play with. You might be fun, but you don't look like you have very much money.
Wow. Shut down.
Sure, I guess you can take it. I don't even know where I'd use it.
Alright, thanks very much. And I'm out. And... oh. I guess I'll have no other purpose to go back and speak to her, maybe? I don't remember. So... this key, I assume, goes over here.
This manila folder looks worth taking.
Whoa, the whole thing? I doubt that's just one folder, but okay. Only the top one opens. Alright.
These documents are all in code. Hopefully the Colonel's got some sort of decoding manual around here.
Right. How am I to open his...
This must be the safe the Colonel referred to on the emergency disc. This is a top-of-the-line security safe, and I'll need a combination to open this.
Top of the line security. So maybe I should go to the electronics shop. Well, nothing new here.
Well, what are you looking for?
And he's not gonna say anything new. Alright, so it's not that.
Talk to me, handsome. Sorry.
Alright. I have no idea who's gonna be able to help me.
Judas Murphy, can't you find...
Yep. If I check my office. No new messages, I guess.
Hiya, Murphy! I haven't got any info.
Oh, that's just info. Maybe I have the necessary stuff.
Sort of cute in a slash your throat, tear the meat off your bones kind of way. Maybe there's more to this watch than meets the eye. What's this? It's a secret compartment.
Huh. Okay. Can I maybe... Actually, I should save. I haven't done that in a while. Oh. Nice. Now filled with it nicely. Now I'm never gonna be able to open it. Can I maybe unleash this guy onto it?
Well, that's not gonna work.
Not gonna work. Well, I don't have much going on for me. Maybe I'll simply have to fiddle with it.
This must be the safe the Colonel referred to on the emergency disc.
I'll need a combination.
This is a top-of-the-line security safe, and I'll need a combination to open this.
Are you sure you're gonna need a combination to open it though? Yeah, he's probably right. Not good.
Boy, the chameleon sure was...
What now, Seamus? Sorry, Murphy.
Why do they wanna come back here?
This must be the only door out. Her voice is coming from beyond.
Okay. So it's maybe in case you forget to get something or you don't notice it.
This door exits the apartment. The voices outside must be security personnel.
And here?
Real nice door as bathrooms go. Luckily, nature's not calling.
I can't even go there, okay. Yeah, I don't think this is it. Alright then. Let's see. Colonel Skates, getting additional information, decoding documents. Yes, please. I've done most of the stuff. Wait a minute. Get the documents. Okay, well, I got the documents.
These documents are all in code. Hopefully the Colonel's got some sort of decoding manual around here.
And there is several steps afterwards before I open the safe.
Sort of cute.
Alright, let's see. Oh my god. Well, nope, I want to see the thingy. Let's see. Move the magazines. What magazine? Oh, okay.
Wow, detective files? Detective Dragnet? Unofficial detective? I've never figured out the Colonel's tendency toward tawdry smut.
There's something I missed the first time I played around. Like, they keep sending you mail and they put it under the door, so yep.
A small return receipt from UPEX. Apparently the Colonel sent something recently.
What's that? Soto melon toad. Okay, I have no idea how that helps me, but sure. I also saw this.
Mail slot looks well worn.
Yep, that was a giveaway. Oh well. Let's see what she says.
Back again? You know, I've been thinking, I think we could, like, be friends. You know, I think you should stick around and talk to me for a while, because, I don't want to be lonely.
Normally, I'd pay good money to be friends with you. But right now, I just need to ask you something.
Okay, but remember me the next time you got something burning a hole in your pocket. Cash, I mean.
Right.
Oh yeah, I got another dumb letter from the Colonel. I mean, there were some, like, numbers and stuff written on a piece of paper inside. You can have it. I can't even understand what it is.
Okay. Nope, not this. Inventory. Paper with numbers. 571. So that's supposedly the combination. Let's see. No. Well, yeah. I guess I shouldn't have played with it unless there is something else to this. Open? No? I don't think there's a way to reset it. There isn't much else to this. Unless maybe I reload. I'm gonna try some more. Okay.
This codebook looks like it'd come in handy if I could find some coded documents.
Anything else?
This must be the safe the Colonel referred to on the emergency disc. This is a top-of-the-line security safe, and I'll need a combination to open this.
Yeah. I was referring to this. I guess it's nothing.
This could be helpful in decoding the Colonel's file.
Oh, I probably need to combine them. Decoded files. So, holy moly. November 4th. My client is Paul Dubois, genetic scientist working on a top secret project for GRS. I've uncovered information that proves that the project at GRS is being funded by the Crusade for Genetic Purity. November 8th. Paul believes that a secret code is at work when GRS conducting bizarre experiments that could give them a new and unstoppable destructive force. He was unable or unwilling to give me specific details. Why would the Genetic Research Center be developing a weapon? November 19th. Paul gave me a list of employees that have left the corporation recently. I went through the list and was able to locate only one person, Elena Moore, who I found via credit card trace. She is currently checked into the roadside motel. She says her life is in danger, but she can't tell me why. Something's happening at GRS that's important enough to kill for. What is it? November 23rd. With information from Paul and Elena, I contacted Capricorn and found out that they already have an agent, Eva Shanzi, working undercover at GRS. 29th, I made a delivery from Capricorn to Eva Shanzi. God help us if her cover gets blown. December 6th, Paul contacted me and said he had enough information on the code to blow it open. He said he had details on the project, the code and its objectives, and also how the Moonchild figures in. We agreed on a meeting place where Paul would give me the details. He never showed up. December 7th, both Paul and Eva Shanzi have vanished without a trace. I've tried to follow their trail, but I've been constantly blocked by a dangerous character known as the Chameleon. My official contacts at Interpol have told me that he is a master of disguise. My unofficial contacts tell me that he is a Native American, a shaman. It's rumored that he possessed the ancient power of shapeshifting, the ability to appear in different forms. If this is true, he could be anyone. I'm not sure who I can trust now, and if the chameleon's working for the code, it must be headed by someone very powerful. December 8th, GRS has been disbanded. Is the project finished? Am I too late? December 10th, there are eyes in the shadows following my every move. A voice in my head is telling me to hurry before someone stops me. But now I've lost my contacts at Capricorn and I haven't found any answers. I need to find a way into GRS. Okay. So how am I gonna... Oh, okay. Why not? I should probably also save. Alright.
I couldn't believe it when the name Elena Moore appeared in the Colonel's decoded files. I used to date her sister a few years back. Elena was an annoying 12-year-old who had a knack for entering rooms at the wrong time. It's obvious she still recognizes me when she opens the motel room door.
Oh my god.
So you're little Allie Moore, huh? Last time I saw you, you were quite a pest, and you'd just gotten your braces put on, right?
Yeah, but that was quite a while ago, Tex, and I've grown up. You know, I used to have quite a crush on you.
Yeah, I remember. Speaking of crushed, how's your sister? I haven't seen her since our nasty little breakup.
She got married a few years ago. In fact, it was Debbie's husband who helped me get hired at GRS. It's been just over a year. Since then, I've worked as Marcus Tucker's personal secretary. He's the director of GRS.
So what does GRS do, specifically?
They do genetic research, gene mutations, genetic viruses, that sort of thing. It was very professional, high-tech. GRS hired only the best young scientists. But from the beginning, everything seemed really mysterious and secretive.
Is that why you quit?
I didn't leave until I started receiving the threatening notes. At first I didn't take them seriously, but they kept coming. I decided to get away and use my vacation time, but when I got back, someone had gone through my apartment. That's when I checked into this motel.
How did the Colonel find you?
I don't know. He just appeared here one day. It took him a while to convince me that I could trust him. But now, for all I know, he's dead. I'm scared, Tex. Really scared.
Look, I'll do what I can to help you, but I need to know everything. Why do you think someone at GRS wants you out of the way?
I'm not sure. Since I was Mr. Tucker's assistant for a couple years, I had access to most of his files. Maybe someone thinks I saw something I shouldn't have.
Well, Well, since you don't work at GRS anymore, why do you think your life's in danger?
The last day I came to work, I got a note that said my life was in immediate danger. When I saw that someone had broken into my apartment, I knew that I wouldn't be safe anywhere.
Sounds like my next move ought to be to GRS. Can you help me get in?
Yes, I still have a pass key to the main doors. You can take it, but please be careful. GRS has a 24-hour security watch. With the colonel in the hospital, I have no one to turn to. I don't know if I should, but I'm going to trust you.
I tell Elena to sit tight and wait for me till I get back. I also warn her to keep the door locked and not open it for anyone except me. Elena obviously doesn't know anything more than what she's told me. She's given me the break I need, though, a pass key to GRS. Like the colonel, I have a feeling that GRS will provide a few answers. The GRS office complex is located in the heart of New San Francisco. Elena's passkey gets me into the lobby, which is empty. A directory shows Marcus Tucker's office on the 4th subterranean level. I take the elevator down. Before the doors open, I hear a warning.
Attention! Lethal security probe on premises.
The supervisor's office seems like a super place to look for information. These computer panels probably do something, but I have no idea what it is. Unless some prankster swapped nameplates, this was Ava Shanzi's desk.
Oh, that was fast.
Computer passcard required to access this computer.
Okay. And that's the desk without drawers. Interesting. Is this a thing?
Whoa, what have we here? A computer access card.
Nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So?
Nothing's coming up. I'll need to load up a disk before I get any information off this computer.
Oh, I see. Okay, so now I have to find a random disk.
No way into this high security area. The switch to the door is that red button on the table. But what's that I see sitting next to it? That's a roast beef sandwich. No way into this high security area. The switch to the door is that red button on the table.
Am I supposed to even get in there? Could it be maybe I have to use this guy on that?
Well, that's not gonna work.
No? Okay.
Warning. Security sweep will begin in 5 seconds.
Security sweep. Is that outside here?
The door to the R&D office. Boy, whoever sat here was really good at tic-tac-toe.
Really? That's unimportant? Okay.
A hex wrench. I've got an idea this will come in handy.
Right. This is the place. Find the Hex Wrench.
Boy, whoever sat here.
Okay.
A team pennant. Paul must be a real baseball fan.
I can get this? Why?
Let's take a look at this thing. What do we have here? It's like a computer access card.
Okay.
Judging by the stains in this mug, its owner was a standard bearer for the coffee generation.
Nothing. Trash can, and this is post.
Looks like this computer requires a computer card to get out.
Yes. Ooh, he even has some drawers.
Nothing else left in here.
Really? Okay.
Warning. Security sweep will begin in 5 seconds.
This again, I still have no idea. Should I get out of the room or should I not get in the hallway?
In case you've forgotten, the 4th rule of a PI is don't get caught. The security probe isn't as forgiving as I am.
Okay. Well, now I know. And I didn't save. Okay.
I couldn't believe it.
Speak with her real fast. And go to GRS.
The GR.
Get in here. Get this.
This type of safe requires a 6-digit code to open. If the people who worked here are anything like me, they would have written the code somewhere in case they forgot it.
Will it possibly be somewhere in this room? I guess that would be too easy. Maybe somewhere in there. Yeah, I don't see any notes on the floor.
That door leads.
Okay, so the wrench thingy, examine it.
Let's take a look at this thing. What do we have here? It's like a computer access card.
Open these. Still nothing.
Nothing else left in here. Nothing else left.
Yep. Huh. Okay.
I should turn on the computer first.
Computer passcard required to access this computer. Thank you.
I didn't see what the warning was about, but anyway, personal file, blah blah blah. To whoever reads this, the information contained in this file was to be delivered by me to Colonel Dobbs. I have been collecting this information over the past 6 weeks. I am now being washed and doubt I will be able to get in touch with the Colonel. Whoever you are, please get this information to the Colonel. He has promised to take it to the authorities. A new crusade for genetic purity, the Juris Project, the Moonchild initiation to the code, secret doctrine, known history of the Brotherhood of Purity. Alright. Crusade for genetic purity. Soon after I was hired at GRS, I was asked to submit to a genetic scan. When I was found to have no genetic defects, I was invited to join the crusade for genetic purity. I resisted initially, but accepted when I found out that Eva Shanzi wanted to become a member. Eva is the project supervisor here at GRS. I admit I had a romantic interest in Eva and thought it would be a way to get to know her. A small group of people met in Marcus Tucker's office after work, and Eva and I were initiated. It didn't take long to realize that this group was not the Crusade for Genetic Purity. The members called themselves the Brotherhood of Purity, and there were dark rituals and readings of prophecy. Frankly, I was scared, but I was sure that there would be no way out once I was involved. It was Eva who told me to contact the Colonel about exposing the Brotherhood. The GRS project. The project we've been working on is being directed by Marcus Tucker, with Eva Shanzi, Daniel Murray, and Camden Linder as project supervisors. Tucker has divided the project phase, so only he knows everything that's going on. My part in the project has been to develop a specific artificial viral strain, which I've been told will be used in treating respiratory ailments such as bronchitis and asthma. At one time, there were at least 3 people working on the project. Now we're down to 8. I tried to contact some of the employees that left but couldn't. Today I found out that what happened to them. Some of them were considered to be genetically suitable and have been sent to the Moonchild. The rest are dead. I accidentally found a recording made of an experiment, and the test subject was one of my former co-workers. I only saw a few moments of the experiment, but it was horrible. I'm sure that that experiment involved the use of an airborne virus that was inhaled. It caused a violent death almost instantly. It's horrifying to think that my research has probably contributed to the virus that was being tested. The Moonchild. Those who've heard about the Moonchild have been told that it's a religious getaway for faithful members of the Crusade for Genetic Purity. I found out otherwise. It was constructed by the leader of the Brotherhood of Purity and is referred to as the Ark of Humanity. The only people allowed to go there are members of the Brotherhood, genetically pure humans. The Moonchild is gigantic and has been constructed to easily support thousands of people, along with all known forms of animal and plant life for several generations. The ultimate purpose behind the Moonchild is to provide a safe haven for the faithful while the earth is going through its final purification. I don't know exactly what the purification entails, but I believe it's directly related to the experiments we've been doing here at GRS. Okay. The initiation to the cult. When I was initiated, Marcus Tucker informed the others at the meeting of my genetic purity, then went on to give a short speech. This is what he said to the best of my recollection. The principles of the Brotherhood of Purity as listed has existed for thousands of years, but the order itself was founded by the Docetists in 300 AD. We know little about those who founded our order, only the truths that were left behind and passed down from the generation of the Brotherhood to the next. These truths are contained in an ancient text known as the Secret Doctrine. Through the ages, our power has lain in anonymity. We have quietly prepared for the day in which the Docetists' prophecies will be fulfilled and the genetically pure will inherit the earth. Many of history's greatest figures belong to the Brotherhood, but this fact does not appear in any history book. Each of these men, however, laid groundwork for the next generation, each man's action a single stone added to a massive structure. It has now been 1,000 generations since the foundation of the Brotherhood of Purity, and the time has come for the prophecies to be realized. All has been prepared with the exception of finding the ancient Haber, a powerful talisman forged of magical elements, being the vessel through which the Brotherhood's power is channeled. When we have reclaimed the Haber, we will journey to the Moonchild, the guardian of the faithful, and there we will celebrate the purification, the time when the earth will be cleansed of all genetic abominations. Then after the waiting, we will return to a pure world and enter the glorious New Age. Okay. The Secret Doctrine. The Brotherhood follows the prophecies contained in an ancient text known as the Secret Doctrine. From what I have read, been told, and overheard, I have come up with a description of the Brotherhood's objectives. The Secret Doctrine tells of an entity called the Incubus, which the Brotherhood could summon when all the prophecies had come to pass. When I was initiated, I learned that only one prophecy had not yet been fulfilled, having possession of something called the Haber. From what I could gather, the Haber is some kind of mystical statuette which holds sacred powers. Once the Brotherhood found the Haber, the Incubus would then create the Moonchild. This Moonchild would be the destroyer of the genetically impure and the guardian of the pure and faithful. Another of the prophecies says that a great storm called the Great Eluvian will come from the skies and destroy the impure. This process is referred to as the purification. I think the Brotherhood plans to accomplish this by introducing an airborne virus into the Earth's atmosphere. After the purification, in which all life on Earth is exterminated, comes the period of time known as the waiting. The prophecies say this will last for 2 generations. It was for the waiting that the Moonchild was constructed. After the waiting, the pure races aboard the Moonchild will return to the Earth and begin the new order. And known history of the Brotherhood of Purity. The origins of the Brotherhood. The origins of the Brotherhood of Purity predate written history, so many of the details are lost. The order started in the Far East among a small group of men whose concepts reached thousands of years into the future, while other, more primitive men were learning the uses of metal and stone. This Brotherhood was embracing the rudimentary principles of eugenics and ethics and ethnic cleansing. The names and acts of the founders were passed down orally for hundreds of generations. The genealogy, philosophy, and icons of the Brotherhood, however, were not fully committed to paper until the 3rd century AD. A group of men known to outsiders as the Docetists composed an expansive tome, attempting to summarize the history and doctrine of the ancient order. This text became known as the Secret Doctrine and was accepted as the official word of the Brotherhood. The Roman Empire, the Brotherhood of Purity, grew steadily in power during the rise of the Roman Empire, despite the enormous wealth and influence of the Brotherhood, who were initiated and received the teachings in science and passwords, was kept to a bare minimum, ensuring complete dedication and purity, as well as avoiding the illusion of quality which inevitably comes with the overpopulation. When the Roman Empire fell, the Brotherhood survived unscathed. In fact, it is speculated that the order hastened the downfall for its own benefit. The empire had grown obese and sedentary and was no longer conducive to the higher ideals of the Brotherhood of Purity. The members of the order cast their eyes toward the fierce and hungry tribes of Anglos and Saxons, which were not as intellectually advanced as the Romans, but had not suffered the physical decline. The Middle Ages. Many of the kings in medieval Europe were members of the Secret Brotherhood. One was King Henry I, who also known as King Henry the Fowler. He ruled Britain around 900 AD and was considered a visionary by the other members of the order. He prophesied that a gigantic storm will appear from the eastern sky and will overwhelm the impure, and this was added to the Secret Doctrine. Other pivotal and powerful rulers of the Middle Ages were secretly affiliated with the Brotherhood of Purity, including Charles the Great, Henry the Lion, Otto the Great, Philip of Swabia, Conrad IV, and Frederick Barbarossa. While King Charlemagne was not deemed intellectually suitable for the Brotherhood, his closest advisor and confidant, Hugo von Turenne, was a high-ranking member. His influence on Charlemagne drastically affected the course of Europe's and the world's history. Counted among the members of the Brotherhood were not only kings and statesmen, but also religious figures such as Basilius Valentinus, Bishop Klingsor, the Count of Acera, and Egbert of Miran, the 13th century Bishop of Bamberg. The Spanish Inquisition was instigated by a single radical member of the Brotherhood who held a high position in the papal order. It is commonly believed that the hundreds of thousands were put to death because they refused to join the Catholic faith. Actually, these deaths were the result of an enormous ethnic cleansing. This was done, however, of the brothers' own volition and was not an act of the Brotherhood. Splinter groups. Throughout the Middle Ages and into the 20th century, there were several branches which sprang from the Brotherhood. The Crusades were in part associated with one of these branches. Eventually, the main body was able to pair off the splinter groups, but not without great bloodshed and civil war. Most of these conflicts have been misinterpreted by history, indicating the extreme and far-reaching power of the Brotherhood of Purity. Adolf Hitler somehow obtained a manuscript of the Secret Doctrine and was heavily influenced by the principles of the Brotherhood. Though he was never a part of the order, it took many years for the Brotherhood to undo the damage done by this madman. Even in the years which have followed, the main core of the Brotherhood has had to deal with other mutated branches, some of which have grown to massive proportions before the influence of the Brotherhood could bring them under control. Alright, well, I guess that's that.
Warning. Security sweep will begin in 5 seconds.
Okay, here we go. Should I save? I don't know, I want to save. Please. Alright. I have been saved by myself. Good. See what? Oh, they're entering the rooms.
The dreaded conference room door.
Okay.
I'll bet this guy wets himself every time someone takes his picture.
Wow.
Admit it, you can't tell I'm bald. Pressures of the corporate world have obviously driven this man to irregularity. He'll sell no wine before it's time. Nepotism rears its ugly head.
Alright. It's really funny how I spent their whole eternity without the drone coming in, but the moment I step off the computer and the game is like,
His desk looks like
it's
a mate
time.
to the conference table.
Can't open these?
Another Playbub magazine. Say what you will, but I love the articles.
Right.
Oh, it's an electronic shop laserdisc player. Chintzy, but it looks like it works.
Laserdisc player.
Thing's useless to me unless it's hooked up to a TV.
Okay, I still have no disc to play though. Nothing on the floor, nothing here on the desk.
This memo consists of a short outline titled Anticipated Patterns of Organic Regrowth. Topics listed below include effects on marine life, risk of vegetation contamination, and possibility of inherent immunity. Well, the video screen works. Now I need to get something to actually come up on the screen.
Agreed.
Warning. Security sweep will begin in 5 seconds.
Again. That's awfully inconvenient.
This looks like the door to the office of the head honcho. Locked.
Ah, that's so nice.
Looks like Tucker's access panel is turned on. No entry without a passkey.
Try to move a little faster this time. If you get out of this alive, do me a favor and start getting some regular exercise. And it wouldn't hurt to lay off the smokes and booze for a while either.
Okay. What is this? Seems like I got everything. Is the sweep happening? I don't remember saving that specific location, but okay. I guess I can also save here.
These trees look real enough to eat.
Oh, look at this.
Locked.
Oh, come on. Why does everything have to be locked? Nothing on the chairs.
These mugs make me thirsty for a cup of Louis Armageddon Espresso.
Okay. So there has to be something more to this. There's like some puzzle pieces that are missing. Oh, I can't move these, can I? These are like the first pictures that I see and I can't move.
Hey, a woman!
Unbelievable. Okay.
Warning.
Oh,
Security sweep will begin in 5 seconds.
So that's Douglas' office. Oh, he's coming this way.
Try to move a little faster this time.
Yeah, I couldn't move any faster than this. The controls are kind of wrecking me. Yeah, we think that. Okay. Anything here on the floor, maybe? Okay, so I'm back here. I still have no disc to play. And that's not alright.
This type of safe requires a 6-digit code to open. If the people who worked here are anything like me, they would have written the code somewhere in case they forgot it.
Yeah. Problem is, I don't see anything.
I have no idea what these things do, and I'm not sure I want to know. This door is locked electronically, and there's no way I can pick it.
Locked electronically. Can't you simply...
Well, that's not gonna work.
Okay.
Well, that's not gonna work.
What was the description of this
Sort of
guy?
cute in a slash your throat, tear the meat off your bones kind of way.
Tear the meat off your bones. Well, I don't think I can do the drone. That's a note, but nothing interesting on it.
Boy, whoever sat here.
Too.
He had computer consoles just like these on Lost in Space. As a matter of fact, I think these are the props. Nothing of interest here except an unappetizing wad of gum.
Good to know.
Nothing of interest here except an...
Same thing.
Boy, whoever sat here was really...
Oh,
what a
what's
cute
this?
little TV. I wish I'd found this little sucker a couple hours ago. Now I've missed all the good soaps.
Mini
It's like the
TV.
TV has no reception capability. It's set up to run only when hooked to a Laserdisc player.
Oh, really? I have no idea. Oops, no, nope, 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 nope. I have no idea where the drone is going, so let's see. Oh, it's actually coming this way. Thing is, I kinda need to enter that one office. Is it coming up? There it is. Oh wait, it's moving? Yeah, it's moving. Okay, so safe enough. I don't try. Nope. I don't want to try that, but he's a little bit too fast for me. I guess the door opens when he enters. I don't know if it checks the office. It probably does. Use this.
Well, that's not gonna work.
No. Maybe I don't know. Somehow, somewhere here.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Turn it on, maybe.
Well, the video screen works.
Oh, well,
Now we
probably
need to
have
get
to
something to actually come up on the screen.
open that.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Yep. Oh, what's this?
Hey, a key. Must open something here in the room.
Nice. Who would have thunk?
Okay, it's turned on now. Looks like a state-of-the-art VCR. Well, that's not gonna work.
No.
Cabinet is handcrafted oak. Okay, it's turned on now.
Now it's turned on. And now it's off. Well,
that's not gonna work.
then how do I do this?
Some kind of remote control pad. Probably controls the audio-video display. Now I'm set up to play a Laserdisc.
Oh. Right, I still have nothing to play.
Warning. Security sweep will begin in 5 seconds.
Try to
Crap.
move a little.
Oh my god, I was trying to figure out where it's coming from because I forgot. Now I don't know what I have and don't have.
Try to move a little
Really?
faster.
I can't sneak in? Because it seems like it's going in. Okay.
Try to move a little faster this.
Well then. So maybe if I'm somewhere here I'll be safe. Probably. It's locked again. Well, so much for that. Still need to get into the conference room. Okay, I have the key. The disk is probably in the safe.
The air vent looks like it could be removed with a hex wrench.
Ah.
The opening isn't big enough for me to get through, though.
Okay, so use this and then release the master.
Poor little guy. He must have tripped something on the console, or maybe the old roast beef sandwich spontaneously combusted. At least he got the door open for me.
Alright, so remember this part. Some extent.
Looks like a mini disc. Something tells me I have to see whatever's on it. Just standard.
Okay.
It's a memo. It says, memo to Marcus Tucker. This disc was confiscated from Ava Shanzi before she was imprisoned on the Moonchild. We are still searching her personal effects for any sign of the Winter Chip.
I wonder if I stay here, would the drone still kill me? I could possibly lock myself in, can't I? No, I can't. Oops. Yeah, what's this?
This laserdisc is titled, So You're Starting a New Job at GRS, narrated by Marcus Tucker. This looks like it might open one of those office doors.
I wonder which one is it?
Just standard office desks.
Okay.
Warning.
Oh no.
Security sweep will begin in 5 seconds.
I guess I'll simply get out There we go.
Try to move a little
What?
faster this time. If you get out of this alive, do me a favor.
No! That's a lie. Okay, so I have this. I have all of these. Still can't open the safe. Maybe use this and this?
Computer passcard required to access.
Okay, what is...
Thank you.
So?
I've made initial contact with the cult. The Colonel's information was right on. There are at least 2 employees here that are members. I haven't been able to find a solid link between GRS and the cult, but I'm sure Tucker knows what's going on. Over the past month, I've been letting people know that I support the eugenics movement. Finally, I was contacted today by a cult member named Murray. He's a project supervisor. I'll be attending an initiating meeting tomorrow night. I've gotten to know one of the young researchers, Paul Dubois. I'm fairly sure he knows nothing about the cult. He told me that Tucker doesn't trust most of his staff and has the project groups working separately. 9 or 10 people came to the meeting in Tucker's office. The only ones I knew were Tucker, Murray, and Paul. I got the name of only one other cult member, a creepy little Nazi named Camden Leander. He seemed to be the highest-ranking member. I didn't learn much. They seemed more concerned with grilling me and Paul. I don't think Paul is cut out for the cult. I think he's attended the meetings to get to know me. I've advised him to get out while he can. Also, there's a young woman named Elena Moore who works as Tucker's assistant. She doesn't seem to know what's going on here. I think she knows too much, and she'll probably be eliminated when the current project is finished. I've warned her to get out of the company. It looks like the project is almost completed. The cult members are ecstatic. I keep hearing them use the words purification and illuvion. I don't know what they mean, but whatever's going to happen is going to happen soon. I'm not going to use a chip until I have a better idea of what they're up to. At our last meeting, there was an older man. He looked familiar, but I couldn't place him. Apparently, he's in charge. I noticed him staring at me during the meetings. Afterwards, he pulled me aside and said there would be a special place for me in the new order. I'm going to play along.
This panel must control access to the safe. Looks like it's a voice-activated ID system. My guess is that only Marcus Tucker's voice will work on this system. These computer panels probably do something, but I have no idea what it is. Nothing in here but a few pencil shavings and some dust. This drawer got pretty thoroughly cleaned out. An old piece of masking tape is stuck here. Looks like some numbers are printed on it. 142235. Probably doesn't mean a thing.
Yep, as usual. We don't want to take this. Okay.
An old piece of This drawer got pretty. An old-fashioned red-tip wooden match. My Zippo's out of fluid. Maybe I should keep this around for an emergency light.
Your Zippo. Anyway.
You can always tell how important a person is by the number and quality of their mugs.
Right.
I'm willing to bet that access to this computer is extremely unlikely.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so combine this with this.
Well, that's not gonna work. Okay, it's turned on now. Well, that's not gonna work.
No. Oh, I'll have to turn this thing on as well.
Well, the video screen works. Well, that's not gonna work.
No?
Well, that's not gonna work.
Hello, I'm Marcus Tucker.
Oh. So, we don't want to do anything with this? Is that just for show? Oh, this again. Okay. We good. Let's see. 142235 maybe? Yes.
I wonder what's in that vial. It says cigarette viral powder.
Viral powder?
Viral powder for cigarettes? A cigarette load is a classic practical joke, but this is ridiculous.
Okay. Okay, he's out. So, check this out.
I'll need to turn on the access panel first.
Well, turn it
To
on.
access the safe, please prepare for voice ID verification. Please speak your name now.
Hello, I'm Marcus Tucker. Hello, I'm Marcus Tucker. Hello, I'm Marcus Tucker.
Stand by. for DNA scan.
What?
DNA incompatible. Attention, security, intruder on premises.
Okay, whatever that means.
A video cassette marked Project Presentation. This little Buddha has 2 initials on it. ES. I'll bet that stands for Ava Shanzi.
Why am I taking it? Nobody knows.
Looks like some papers have been shredded and dumped in here. In
Oh,
my experience,
more.
only important papers get shredded.
In case you've forgotten, the 4th rule of a PI.
Well, I didn't even have time to take it.
Caught. The security probe isn't as forgiving as I am.
Oh my god. So, where am I right now? I guess he should be inside the room, maybe? Yeah, let's see. Oh, that's the wrong room.
Try to move a little.
Okay, I said that like 8 times already.
Two. Stand by for DNA scan. DNA incompatible.
There might be some other way.
Security intruder on premises.
To get a possible DNA sample, maybe. Maybe I just have to be fast. Oh my god, that's a little bit too fast. Yeah, nothing else. Right. We're good? Seems like we're good. Saving up after every little step. Alright, so let's see.
Looks interesting, but I'll need to find a video cassette player.
Experiments.
I should turn on the VCR first. Okay, it's turned on now. My home movies would look great on that screen. There must be a remote control panel that controls this video screen. Maybe it's somewhere on the conference table.
Maybe it is.
Some kind of remote.
Though not an effective way to infect the mass population, the viral powder combined with tobacco then inhaled is the quickest way to provoke death. Witness its effects on the traitor Paul Dubois. On a larger scale, the virus can be introduced into the upper atmosphere by means of dispenser satellites. With proper flight path alignment and a minimum of 100 dispensers, Earth's atmosphere could be thoroughly saturated within 12 hours. Once in the atmosphere, the viral molecules bond to condensing moisture and create a seeding effect. The ensuing rainstorms would bring the virus down to the planet's surface. As we have witnessed, the effect of the virus is almost instantaneous, and the entire fauna population of the Earth should expire within several days at most. While this method of extermination is thorough, its residual effects are significant. The atmosphere will continue to cycle the virus for years until natural decay and filtering cause the viral strain to become a negligible portion of the atmosphere. We estimate that this process will require a minimum of 30 years to complete.
Okay, do I need to take this as evidence, maybe?
Warning. Security
Never mind.
sweep
I'm out.
will begin in 5 seconds.
Oh my god, which way is it coming from now? There it is. Oh, come on. I should have just moved.
What?
Alright, so this thing again.
Okay.
Though not enough.
And I'm out. Before even anyone says something. So do I need to be here for it? Anything? I think I solved everything. I opened this. Didn't I? Wait, I didn't? Okay, I wonder where that save was made, but oh well. I've used the mini disc. That seems alright. I'm out. Oh, these are the only 2 locations I have. Well,
Sure, I'm glad to be out of GRS. I'll need to catch a few winks before I go anywhere else. First thing in the morning, I'll need to go back and check on Elena.
There's been a change in plans. You and I have a date with destiny. Let's go.
It feels like I've been asleep for about 10 seconds when I hear something moving through the office.
Hello again, Murphy. Remember me? If not, how about now? The ability to change forms is a talent I was born with. The metamorphosis is difficult to explain, but I've found it quite useful. I haven't had a chance to thank you for your efforts to our cause. You did us a great favor in retrieving the statuette. It was the last key to fulfilling our ancient prophecies. Now we wait until the appointed time. Incidentally, I've kidnapped your girlfriend. I know you're looking for a certain computer chip. Abandon your search now, and I won't harm Miss Moore. It would be a shame to kill her. Besides, it's not easy stuffing a head into one of those water coolers. Just ask your friend Pug. He's cooling off right now.
I tried for an hour to get Pug's head out of the water cooler, but it was no dice. The police showed up and thought about grilling me until they realized Pug was a mutant, and it was like they couldn't care less. That's the trouble with this world. A life's still a life, whether it's mine or Pug's. It still has to count for something. If a crime to humanity is committed, someone should have to pay for it. The chameleon had killed Pug for no good reason and had kidnapped Elena. I'm not about to let him get away with it. Not today.
Alright. So that's a new one.
This pure mountain spring water is indispensable, literally.
Maybe. Well, I have to go back to the GRS. Possibly. So I maybe want to combine this with this. Yes, I do. And give it to someone, whoever. Oh, I didn't examine this.
Ah, the world's most effective stop smoking method.
Stop smoking method. What about this?
Let's take a look at this Buddha. Whoops. So clumsy.
Whoops.
I'll be darned. This must be the winter chip. And it was right here under the cult's nose the whole time.
Wow.
This must be one of the winter chips the colonel referred to.
Oh. So what if we combine this with this? Yep.
That watch's secret compartment may be the safest place for me to hide the winter chip.
Alright. And now I have to piece this together. Alright, so Brother Marcus, who are the secrets of purity, who abide no defect in spirit or form, the time is close at hand. Your work was exemplary and adhered in every detail to the holy prophecies. Now that we have the sacred relic in our possession, our plans can be carried out. I regret that you had to eliminate Dubois. Alas, such is the folly of man. Shanzi is being held on the Moonchild and will pay dearly for her treachery. Also, as for your brother Tenyo, who is not genetically suitable for our order and had to be retired. Now your instructions go to the Bastion of Sanctity, longitude and latitude. Upon arriving, the chameleon will provide transport, though he will not travel with you to the Moonchild just now, as he has other business to attend to before joining us. Godspeed, brother. Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to go and meet this chameleon guy. Yep, I was thinking of speaking first with some people, see if I can even talk to them
How
about
can I
something
help
new.
you, Tex? Wish I could help. Sorry, I haven't heard anything about that. Wish I could help you there, Tex.
Okay. Maybe he will know. Probably not.
Okay, what's on your mind? Sorry, Mife.
Nope.
Sorry, Mife.
Alright, that was fast. I'll try the guy at the tower and then maybe the chief.
Hiya, Murphy. I can't help you there. I haven't got any. I can't help. Yeah, a big-time criminal in mess.
Oh yeah, he already said that.
Back again, eh, Murphy? What can I help you with? Can't help you with that. Geez, Tex, you think I know about everything? Sorry, Murphy. He's on Interpol.
Alright. So far, so good.
I heard that some rich guy a few years back bought the remaining pieces of an ancient European castle. This must be the place. As I approach the coordinates given in the shredded note from GRS, I see a massive structure jutting out from a deeply forested area. The bastion looks like a medieval castle, but there's nothing romantic about this place. It seems to lay there, a festering evil, like a paper cut gone bad. From here I can get a good look at the chameleon. He's pacing around, smoking like a brush fire and talking to himself. I don't know what he's smoking, but he looks higher than an infield fly. I've got to distract him somehow and get him out of the room. Then I'll figure out a way to get him out of here for good.
Yeah, get him. Okay, so he cannot see me or hear me yet. Oh man, this moment will be pretty interesting to deal with in this mission. Yep. Alright. Where am I now even? I got no clue.
I don't want to know what the chameleon uses this V-clamp for.
Huh. Okay. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to use it myself.
2 antique knights. I'll bet Rook wouldn't mind capturing these.
Ah, well said. So I guess I have to distract him in some way, and then get him to smoke that cigarette I have.
Looks like a perfectly harmless bungee cord. It's probably used by the cult as some kind of diabolical torture device.
Question is, how do I get to that point?
This door appears to be sealed shut. I guess I'll need to look somewhere else.
Okay.
Well, any cult that worships sea monkeys can't be all bad.
And then back here. I may be sneaking. Oh, I'm dead.
In case.
Okay. Alright, I'll go here first. I don't mind. Oh, I missed this place last time.
This gargoyle's only got one eye, and it looks removable.
One eye.
This gemstone's small, but it's very dense and heavy.
Huh? What?
That's an odd place for a vase. I wonder if I could use it as a distraction.
Oh, really? Hey, maybe I should save first.
Well, that's not gonna work.
No? Why? What do you need this for? Am I supposed to do something on this? No? Oh. Okay. Ah. I see. So you can throw it with your hand? What the heck? Oh, he caught me.
In case you forgot.
Well, I thought it was supposed to serve as distraction. Okay, I guess I will walk around. Am I also supposed to like this? Yes, I am. Alright. No, not this. And nothing happens. He doesn't care. Oh, it works. Kinda. Never mind me.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Well, yes.
Okay, the cigarette's in place. Now if you'll just go for it. Yeah, here he comes. Come on. Come on. Over to the table for some real smoking enjoyment. He's got it. That's it. Smoke away, sucker. Gotcha. Didn't anyone ever tell you these things can kill you?
I underestimated you, Murphy. Viral powder in my cigarette. Very clever. You're a worthy opponent.
Well, you know, I think the world would be a much nicer place without people like you. People who go around stuffing other people's heads into water coolers.
But you've accomplished nothing. Except now, I'll be a martyr in the New Order. And you'll die with all the other vermin in the great Alluvia. And when the Earth has returned to a state of perfection, and the purified races return after the waiting, my name will live forever.
Yeah, I guess that's good in theory. Too bad you won't be around to enjoy it.
Death means nothing. I would die 1,000 times to help fulfill the sacred prophecy. Enjoy your victory while you can, Murphy. Tomorrow night, you will die.
I caught a lucky break getting rid of the chameleon this easy. Death is always an ugly business, but if anyone deserved it, he did. Now I've got to get Elena out of the force field.
Well, there's more. Force field? So I assume there is nothing interesting here to get. Yep. Oh! Wasn't there something here?
A shield. Reminds me of my deodorant soap. Being a man doesn't mean you have to smell like one. I've always enjoyed flipping switches, especially when I'm not absolutely certain what the switch does.
Okay. Well, thankfully I can save. So there's that.
Tex! I knew you'd come. That monster came to the motel. He looked just like you. So I opened the door. He must have knocked me out. It was terrible, the things he said to me. Oh, Tex, hold me. Kiss me.
Whoa! Hold your horses there, little lady. I'm glad I could be of assistance. This is no time for romance. Besides, every time I look at you, I can't help but think of your sister, and that gives me a stomachache.
But Tex, I think I'm in love with you.
Well, that's nice of you to say, but I'm pretty sure you got your family's genes and it just wouldn't work out.
Are you sure there's nothing I can do to make you stay?
Do you play Twisty? Nah, never mind. Look, don't get me wrong, Elena. I think you're as cute as a button. But right now, I got a job to do, and I've got to do it alone. Unless I stop the cult from executing their plan, we're all gonna be toast.
Men worth having are always running off. Maybe it wouldn't work out for us anyway. If they don't kill you, let me buy you a drink. I owe you a big one.
Look, Elena, you don't owe me a thing. But maybe you could help me, because what I really need right now is a good lead.
The Chameleon said that he was supposed to meet up with someone named Feral Puss at a place called the Broken Skull. Does that help?
Yeah, it does, as a matter of fact.
He summoned to his presence 1,000 hale and light-hearted friends to the deep seclusion of one of his castellated abbeys. This was an extensive and magnificent structure, the creation of the prince's own eccentric yet august taste. A strong and lofty wall girdled it in. Without was the Red Death.
Is that the final group?
Yes, brother. Everyone has arrived.
And all the provisions are stored. What about the wine? We hadn't received the shipment when I last checked the inventory.
All is in order, brother. We have sufficient supplies to take us into the next century.
Excellent. I will notify the master that everything is prepared. The celebration is set to begin at the appointed hour.
What's going on, Tex? Sorry, I haven't heard anything about that.
She actually dropped another name and I kind of forgot it.
Hiya, Murphy!
Let's see. Do you know about him?
I haven't got any info on that.
No. Shame.
What can I get you? Sorry, Mike.
What can I do for you? Sorry, I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, seems like you don't know much about anything, and since I already did your mission, I have no good reason to return to you.
What else can I help you with, Murphy?
Let's see, probably nothing.
I don't know anything.
Yep. Okay, how about the chief?
What now, Seamus? Can't help you with that.
Okay. Oh, I would have the location. It's just not so. Yeah, I'm gonna go save first because I don't think I did, and there's the place I'm thinking of. There are several ways you could possibly die, so I'm gonna need that.
The way station is small, with a diameter of maybe 5,000 meters. I have no problem finding the Broken Skull, which turns out to be a typical off-world saloon. The kind of place where all the booze is watered down, the prices are triple, and the waitresses all have fresh stitches on their foreheads. It's strangely quiet, though, and the dame behind the bar looks like she'd just as soon cut my throat as pour me a drink.
So what'll you have?
I got a $100 bill right here, says you like to talk to strangers.
Are you a cop?
No, I'm no stinking cop. I am a seeker of purity, who will abide no defect in spirit or form.
Yeah, whatever. Do you want a drink? You know, we don't take American Express. Cash customers only.
Thought the place looked familiar. I must have seen it in a Visa commercial.
Ah, very amusing. What brought you here?
Looking for some friends of mine who came here a while ago.
A lot of people come and go here.
Okay, at this point I really lost as to where I am.
Let's not mince words. I'll give you a C note for some information.
Put your money where your mouth is, Rockefeller.
Do I even? Oh, I have that. Nice.
Okay, moneybags. One question.
Let's see. Transportation.
Can you help me find a ride to the Moonchild?
Do you have the token?
Oh, what now?
Let me check. No, I must be in my other overcoat.
Look, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I mean, maybe you're one of us, and maybe you're just an idiot. Go find your token. If you come back here without it, don't plan on leaving.
Okay. What you know?
Did you forget something?
Did you forget something to tell me?
The chameleon said something about using an old silver dollar as a token. I don't know where you could find one. They're so rare.
Maybe Rook's place? I think that was
What
it.
now, Murphy? Yeah, I've got a couple of old Susan B. Anthony silver dollars in my coin collection. They're pretty expensive. I guess I do owe you something.
Ah, so that's how you're repaying me for finding out you're a burglar. Okay. I can also save again. I mean, I don't really need to, but I did some work just for convenience purposes.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Yeah, it went through the wash, but I think it'll work.
Well, let's see it. I haven't got all day. Okay. Go knock on that door and say Jax or better. The man you need to see is in there.
I walk down a hall and look at the name tag on the door. Barrel Puff. Must be a charming guy. I call out the password and a gravelly, grating voice calls loudly for me to come in. As I step into the back room, I'm blasted by an aromatic wave of cigar smoke, alcohol, fish, and body sweat. The combination almost knocks me out. The room is empty except for a bloated hog of a man who seems to be the source of all the foul odors.
I ain't seen you here before. Who the hell are you?
My friends call me Tex. You can call me Mr. Murphy, unless you'd like to be my friend.
You know, I made a bet that you wasn't stupid enough to use your real name. I guess we both lose, Murphy.
You know, Mr. Puss, it's not only rude, but it's also illegal to point a Lester flame rod at a total stranger.
Ha! You're not a total stranger. I've been waiting for you for a while now. Though I thought you was gonna come up with that chameleon.
So you're disappointed the chameleon isn't here, huh? Why? Was he your girlfriend?
Hell, I ought to blow your head off right now. But I ain't gonna. I like watching you sweat.
You know, I bet you do. Probably makes your own body odor less noticeable.
Watch your mouth, boy, or I'll blow your damn head off. My boss told me that when you got here, I should take care of you. Now sit down!
Well, great. I'd like a Mai Tai with 2 umbrellas and a nice plate of those cocktail weenies.
I don't think so. I think you wanted me to slit your throat. But there ain't no sport in that. So I'm gonna give you a chance to beat the odds.
Oh, I've beaten a few odds in my time.
I'll guarantee you haven't beaten this. I call it the Farrellette table. 3 of them balls are hollow, and there's a spy drone in each one. They're little robotic arachnids with nasty stingers.
Well, dare I ask what's in the 4th ball?
Inside that one is part of a ticket to the Moonchild. I'll mix them around. Then you just have to pick the ball with the ticket and open it up. Do that 4 times, and I'll take you to the Moonchild.
Sounds like the old shell game to me.
Close enough. Here's the ball with the ticket. Let's play. Okay, pick a ball. Any ball. Beginner's luck. Let's see how you do this time. Damn it! I guess I need to speed up the balls a little bit. Well, 3rd time's the charm. For me. Lucky today, aren't we? I can't wait to see a spy drone tear your head off. No one's gotten this far before, Murphy. It'd be a real shame if you screwed up now. Damn you, Murphy! I wanted to see you die! But we did make a deal. I'm taking a few people up to the Moonchild in a couple of hours. You can go with us. I have some business to take care of. Wait at the bar until we leave. Drinks are on me. Be sure to ask for the house special. It's my favorite.
Sit down, brother. Have a drink. It's on the house.
Free drinks? Doesn't that eat up the profits?
That's pretty funny. This way station's gonna be a ghost town tomorrow. I intend to drink as much of the good stuff as I can before we fly off to the promised land.
Ah, the Promised Land. Should be quite a party. So when are we leaving?
Oh, it won't be long now. The purification will be tomorrow at midnight.
Yeah, sounds like fun. By the way, Farrell told me to ask about the house special.
Oh, really? Well, Farrell's always been partial to the house special. Here you go.
This ought to hit the spot. Are you gonna join me?
Oh, no, it's a little strong for me. It's a man's drink. So, you're Tex Murphy. Well, we're gonna make your trip as comfortable as possible. Nighty-night!
The figure was tall and gaunt, and in the costume and bearing of the stranger neither wit nor propriety existed. There are chords in the hearts of the most reckless, which cannot be touched without emotion. Even with the utterly lost, to whom life and death are equally jests, there are matters of which no jest can be made.
I must have died and gone to heaven. Except I don't think people in heaven have raging hangovers. I must be on the Moonchild. I have to admit, it is incredible. I could get used to living in a place like this. I've never seen anything so beautiful. What's that sound? Something's coming this way.
Wake up, Mr. Murphy. We'll have no sleeping through the greatest event in the history of the world. I'm so glad you could join us on this sacred day. Maybe you don't recognize me. It has been some time. Lowell Percival, at your service. You did a job for me on Mars a few years back. Cleverness, tenacity, both then and now, have shown me that you belong here. In fact, I need to thank you for securing the statuette for us. The flawless crystal and the symbolic purity of the dove are the foundation of our beliefs. Our sacred text has said that our destiny would be secure only if we had the statuette in our possession. We are deeply in your debt. In an hour or so, we will fulfill an ancient prophecy, specifically the purification by means of the Great Alluvion. It is a fabulous name for a somewhat nasty process. Those creative minds at GRS worked extra hard for a long time to make our prophecy a reality. It was quite a challenge to come up with a plan that would match the details of the Great Alluvion as it is described in our sacred text. Cost me a fortune. But now everything's prepared. At midnight, I will become the savior of our dying world. The earth has become a rotting shell, inhabited by a mongrel breed of half-humans that infest the pure races with their filthy, mutated genes. Is that to be the fate of mankind? The earth must be thoroughly cleansed for mankind to be saved. Soon, we'll release the seeds of purification, the Great Alluvion, the baptism of fire, which follows will destroy all life on earth. But from the ashes will arise a glorious new age. In keeping with the sacred prophecies, will wait 40 years here on the Moonchild. Then our genetically pure children will return to a world that, like them, is clean and unspoiled. Though I may not live to see it, I will die peacefully, knowing that I have given mankind a purified world. I designed this Moonchild to be the Ark of humanity, but it is also a splendid place to spend the next 40 years. We have it all here: aquariums, aviaries, zoos with animals of all kinds, forests, rivers, mountains, nightclubs, ballparks, everything you could ever want. And the people, only the creme de la creme: architects, bankers, doctors, artists, musicians, and a former president. And as for the women, they're all beautiful, intelligent, accomplished. 1,000 men, women, and children, all bound together by belief and purpose. A desire to create a world free of imperfections, a society of harmony, peace, without fear, without crime. Share in our dream, Mr. Murphy. You have less than an hour to decide. I can't allow you to attend the big purification party, but I'll be down to see you right after. I'm sure you'll agree that your options are limited.
So, Lowell Percival is behind all this. His offer is tempting. Sounds like paradise. And there's probably no way to stop the cult now, so maybe I should just make the best of it. Hold on, Murphy. Don't forget what they've got in mind. They intend to wipe out every person that doesn't happen to meet their standards. I wouldn't last very long in a club like this. I could never be part of their brotherhood. I've got to find a way to stop them, but I'm gonna need some help. If Ava Shanzi is still alive and I can find her, the two of us might be able to figure something out. Maybe it's too late, but I've got to do something. I looked through the pockets of my overcoat, but they've taken everything. All I've got left is the watch I found at the Countess mansion. Could be a lot worse, though. At least they didn't find the winter chip.
Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I think there was something here.
Looks like someone didn't get around to picking up this pile of leaves. Groundskeepers must belong to a union.
Wrong. Alright.
This door looks too accessible to be an exit. Bottle of lighting fluid. These cult members must like to barbecue.
Lighter fluid.
High octane lighter fluid in the point and squirt container. Very convenient.
We'll see about that.
This piece of rock looks like it's come loose from the mortar. Nice piece of stone. Smooth, shiny, and fits snugly in the palm of my hand.
Okay. Oh, look at this.
A rake. Too bad someone already gathered up all the leaves in here. This is a rugged John Stagg harvester rake. It's very solid and heavy. Back on Earth, this thing wouldn't last 10 minutes without getting spray painted.
Okay, am I supposed
This must be the way out, and I can hear someone pacing from the other side. Probably the security guard.
Alright. I may want to save here. I don't remember if I saved.
This must be the...
I see you're back.
Nice. Well, that was fast.
I looked through the pockets of my...
So I think I need to start a fire here, like and maybe use this to make a
Well, that's not gonna work.
spark or something.
Looks like someone didn't get around to picking up this pile of leaves. Groundskeeper.
This isn't doing anything, is it? What does this do? Huh?
Looks like someone didn't get around.
I'm completely lost now.
Well, that's not gonna work.
How do I make missing sparks? I don't see anything else here.
Nice piece of stone. Smooth, shiny, and fits snugly in the palm of my hand. Well, that's not gonna work.
No?
Well, that's not gonna work. Looks like someone didn't get around to picking up...
So what am I supposed to do with that?
Well, if I'm not mistaken, that's a Puffbuster smoke detector.
Ah, so that's how you get the idea that you should start a fire.
Well, that's not gonna work. This arboretum is like the Garden of Eden. The trees and plants are all real in full bloom. There's no place like this on Earth anymore.
Isn't there something? Oh, that's just the bushes. Okay. Let's see what he says about Earth.
Hey, I think I see my office from up here.
Right.
The infinite void. Reminds me of my conversations with Milan Toad.
Well, I don't see anything else here.
The walls are constructed of bonded titanium. Not even a blowtorch would cut through it.
I still have no idea why I stuck the rake in there, but I assume that's the right thing to do. Yep, that's all I have. This said that it's empty. Well, I can't see anything, so maybe something with these pillars.
These columns are just for looks. Makes me wonder what's holding up the ceiling. The walls are constructed of bonded titanium. Not even a blowtorch would cut through it. These columns are just for look.
That's the door, I assume.
This must be the way out, and I can hear someone pacing from the other.
Right. Okay. Well, seemingly nothing in these bushes.
This rock looks like it may actually be a piece of flint.
Nice. Okay, finally, so So is this it?
Well, that's not gonna work.
Maybe use the two. Okay. Did it happen? Oh, now I see why the rig is in there. Yep.
What an idiot. Oh.
Alright, I'm in. Okay. Hopefully I don't get lost here. Residential decks.
Sounds like the purification party is going on somewhere behind this door.
What happens if I open it?
I see you're back again.
I see. But I saw something on the floor in the last moment, so going there again.
Looks like someone laid a piece of pipe here. Pipe is slim, but it feels pretty solid. Make a nice pry bar.
Okay.
Not the door to the stasis room. Maybe I'll find Sleeping Beauty in there.
Will I get killed again?
As I enter the stasis room, I feel like I've stepped into a fairy tale. I'm no Prince Charming, but there's a Sleeping Beauty lying peacefully in a cryonic chamber. It's Ava Shanzi. Boy, do I need to talk to her. As I look around, I spot a console nearby. Looking it over, I figure it must be used to control the cryonic sleep state. If I can resuscitate Ava, maybe we can still stop the cult. I've seen consoles like this before. The 4 buttons along the top must administer injections. The 2 slider controls look like they regulate the air temperature and oxygen level inside the cryonic tube. I seem to remember that slider mechanisms like these are really sensitive and need to be moved slowly. Well, first things first, I'll need to turn this thing on.
Alright, this will take some time. And yeah, I don't have a very recent save, although it's relatively recent, but I'll have to do some walking, I guess. Let's try this.
Aha! A red light went off in one of those Phase 1 boxes. I must have done something right. Now I've got to get those other boxes to light up.
Oh man. Maybe this? Okay. I think I'm supposed to now hit one of these buttons. Alright. So far so good. Is this even the right thing to do?
That yellow warning light doesn't look good. Maybe I should move the slider back to where it was and try again.
Okay. Was it there? I don't remember. What?
How was I supposed to figure out that stupid stasis panel? It's hardly fair to give me only one crack at it.
Well, okay.
Okay.
This is the door to the stasis room.
Oh, I still have the pipe. Nice. So the game makes notes.
As I enter this.
Alright, turn it on. Oh, it even saved my progress. Nice. So, what happens if I do this? Ah, there we go. Then more oxygen, maybe?
That yellow warning light doesn't look good. Maybe I should move the slider back to where it was and try again.
So I'm supposed to hit one of those buttons. So what about this? No. I haven't used this. Yes. I think now I do one of these two. Okay. How about this? I lowered the thingy last time, but it didn't work for some reason. Okay. This maybe? Nope. What about this one? It's not that one either. Oh, come on.
How was I supposed to figure out that stupid stasis panel?
Too many
It's hardly
mistakes.
fair to give me only one crack at it.
Well, okay.
Even the game agrees. Okay, so hey, it's it. This progress as well. What about this? Aha. Well, then it's one of these, maybe?
That yellow warning light doesn't look good. Maybe I should wait a few seconds and see if it goes off before I try anything else.
Okay, I haven't used this. I remember this was at the end, so maybe now? Whoops.
Well, how was I supposed to figure? As I enter this.
Alright. So does that and this. Yay!
So, is it all over? Are your prophecies taken care of?
Look, prophecies aren't in my job description, okay? I'm just a humble PI trying to save the world as we know it.
Well, if you're not in the cult, then what are you doing here?
Look, I think we're running out of time here, but my name's Tex Murphy. I know you're Ava Shanzi because I followed your trail from the Colonel to GRS to up here. So why don't you tell me how you ended up getting freeze-dried?
Percival has a thing for me, so he decided not to have me killed. Instead, he put me into stasis to keep me out of the way until after the purification.
Well, I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. The good news is the purification won't start for about 45 minutes. The bad news is we've only got 45 minutes to stop these people. Luckily, I've got the winter chip, but you need to tell me how to use it.
Well, how did you get it? Listen, there's no time for explanations now. We have to hurry. Take this. There are instructions on what to do with the winter chip. When you get into position, wait for my signal. In exactly 30 minutes, I'm going to create a power surge. That will give us our last chance to stop the cult. That note also has instructions on how to reach the escape pods. I'll wait until the last second, but hurry. And listen, Murphy, good luck. We get out of here, you can tell me your story.
Okay, so I'm kinda maybe getting timed here. That's very nice. What is this note she gave me? You are the second agent to get aboard the Moonchild. Agent Lowman was able to transmit marginally detailed information before being discovered and terminated. His transmissions provide us with just enough data to formulate a plan of action. Our computers tabulate its success-failure ratio at 3763. Get access to level 18 of the Moonchild. This level contains the algorithm, a main hall, a stasis room, and an observatory. Oh, how convenient. So that's something and this something. Emergency access.
This door must be the one that leads to the engineering corridors.
Okay. Oh, and she gave me a key? Huh? I guess I'm gonna use it somewhere.
This door looks like it probably opens from the other side.
Oh, from the other side only. Okay. There is something on the floor here. Oh, just shadows. So this is where I came from.
So, this is the door to the observatory. Sounds like a place worth looking into.
If you say so.
What a great tree. If I get off this godforsaken pleasure satellite, I'm taking it with me. Look great in my office.
Okay. What was the purpose of that? Huh. This a thing?
The floor looks like it's made of solid marble.
I guess not.
Those asteroids look like they're following the Moonchild around like big stone puppies. A cocktail glass with a Ceranite flex straw.
And I'm gonna need that. Okay.
The cocktail glass is worthless, but I love flex straws.
Very well.
What a great tree.
This small bird's well.
This floor panel looks like it's removable. I'll need something to pry it up with.
And I have just the thing.
Looks like one of these computer cables ought to do the trick.
Say what? Just like that? But it ought to do what trick? Oh, look at this.
This panel door is locked. Lynx 986. Looks like some sort of croquet software. Aha! This must be the mini-computer. Looks like this computer was made specifically to run with a Winter chip. This looks like an old-fashioned telephone jack. No, it's a recessed button. I'll need something to reach in.
Really? Let's see. Thought I saw something back there, but I didn't.
Aha. This panel should give me access to the Moonchild's main computer. Hold on, everybody, because it's gonna be a bumpy ride. It's been almost 30 minutes. If they didn't find Ava, she should be creating a power surge any second. That'll give me time to patch the mini-computer into the Moonchild main computer. Now I've got to get to the engineering corridors. And fast.
I've got a system warning on level 18, section J. I'm attempting to override that. Now I'm showing a temporary system failure. Climate control is down on levels 4 through 18.
Winter sequence engaged.
I don't understand it. The whole system's going haywire.
5 minutes to self-destruct.
The whole system is shutting down and I can't do a damn thing about it. Damn it! Malfunction has initiated the self-destruct sequence. Download the backup system.
3 minutes to self-destruct.
What the hell is going on down there? We've got electrical short fires breaking out all over up here. Whole integrity has been compromised. This place is gonna go up like a Roman candle on the 4th of July.
2 minutes to self-destruct.
Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want.
He had come like a thief in the night, and one by one dropped the revelers, and died each in the despairing posture of his fall. And darkness, and decay, and death held illimitable dominion over all.
I did some good work, Tex. I guess you didn't forget everything I taught you. Maybe it's not too late. I could make a real detective out of you.
I don't know. This saving the world business doesn't pay so well. My cousin Vinny says he can cut me in on some Amway action.
That's a load of hooey. You got it in your blood, Tex. You'd gumshoe for pocket change.
Hey, pocket change would be a step up for me.
Well, you know, I've done pretty well over the past few years. Put a few greenbacks away. But I'm not so young as I used to be. Maybe we could work out an arrangement. Huh? I'll be the brains, you be the legs. A lot of work out there for somebody with your skills. What do you say? Partners?
Nah. Ava! Yeah, I was hoping I'd see you around.
Oh, hi, Tex. Hello, handsome. Long time no see. You look good as ever. What have you been up to?
Nothing much. Say, tell me, have you still got that Twister game?
I do, but I haven't played it in a long time.
Listen, Tex, something's popped up. I think I found a partner to do undercover work with. I'll see you around.
So here I am, back where I started. Lonely, broke, and late for an appointment back in my office. Okay, so maybe it's not a perfect world. Maybe there are more glamorous ways to spend Saturday night than teaching cha-cha lessons to lonely women like Dolores Lightbody. At least she's a regular client, and it seems to make her happy. And she always pays me up front, in cash. Now that I think about it, things are better. I cleared up my bar tab with Louie, and I did solve the pawn shop burglary for Rook. Yeah, once word gets around, I'll be up to my neck in good-paying jobs.
Looks like Murphy pulled it off, sir.
Yes, but next time, he may not be so fortunate.
Next time, sir?
The forces of darkness sleep, but do not die. Even now, I sense evil stirring. An evil about to re-enter the life of our friend Murphy.
Tex, honey. Long time no see. Forgive me?
Alright, I'm gonna let the credits roll for a while now. GG's, by the way.
1, take 1, action.
So you're Tex Murphy. Ah, well, we're gonna make your trip as comfortable as possible. Nighty-night.
Not to me. Yeah, the only problem was you don't shoot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Tomorrow night, you will die.
Okay, good.
Oscar.
It's called a spa award, but it's okay, let's do it one more time.
Typical director. That's perfect. Let's do it one more time.
Let's just...
I can never understand that logic from directors.
Perfect. That's the best I've ever seen.
Let's do it one more time.
On the painless. First off, 0A1. Scene 0A1, take 1, action.
Hi, you did some good work, Tex. I guess you didn't forget everything I taught you. Maybe it's not too late. I can make a real detective out of you. That's terrible shit.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go now. So, that's it for now. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.